Hey, it's the Drunktopus, and in this adventure, I'm exploring the delightfully charming city of Copenhagen. This city is a beacon for those who love something a little more crafty. So, with world-class beers and some seriously impressive tap rooms, you have to add this to your bucket. No, keg list. Get ready to raise a glass, and let me share with you what I've discovered so far. First up, I'm dropping by the legendary Mikkeller. Mikkeller and friends. Now I hear this place is legendary, and it's the flagship bar of the quirky and globally renowned Mikkeller Brewery. Yep, step inside and be taken away to somewhere completely different. This is an amazing decor set out with all the beers on tap that you could ever want. Now, I was expecting a very curious selection of their local brews, plus a bit of a global craft beer odyssey. Let's see what they have got on tap.
Yeah, as far as underrated beers, I'd probably say those are the Lonnie.
What was the first one?
The first one was the Abbeydale number 29. It's like an English pale ale.
Yeah, give me one of them.
Yeah,
sounds great.
What size do you think it?
Yeah, it's so small.
Perfect.
This was pretty delicious. And check out the artwork. So I will say, Mikkeller truly knows how to craft a delicious beer. And the atmosphere is pretty cool too. Not so many people here because I'm here on opening, of course, but I can see this place getting lively in the evening. I took a recommendation. It's the Abbeydale Homestead. This was actually quite delicious. Hops, citrus, good flavour. Yep. So after looking around, I saw a poster on the wall for a movie named Pusher. Turns out it was shot in the neighbourhood around here, so I had to try the beer. Oh, and don't hate me for the pour. Let's jump to the next one. Next stop, Warpigs Brew Pub. This place is meant to be a feast for the senses. They have their own brewery on site here too, with a pretty good selection of beers, I have to say. A little bit smaller, a little bit tighter, lots of seating inside, and lots of seating outside. Not only do they brew their own killer beers, their barbecue is legendary, and their mouth-watering sides just cannot be beaten. But yes, if you do want to get that barbecue food, you're going to have to get here early. This was the amount of people that lined up directly after it opened. And check out that cheese pull. Now remember when I said about a feast for the senses? This is what I was talking about. Check out these ribs. They are literally falling off the bone over here. Good stuff. And this is what qualifies as a serviette in this place. The vibe here is super relaxed and great for a place to catch up with friends. So now for what I expect to be enthusiast paradise, Tap House. I strolled in here about 4 p.m. and it was completely packed. There was nowhere to sit, but I did find a spot in the corner after they opened up a new area. Okay, so welcome to the Tap House. This place boasts about 61 different taps, always on rotation, so you're bound to find something brand new.
Number 9, maybe?
Sure, Lust for Life sounds great.
Session IPA.
Yes, great.
Denmark.
It's honestly overwhelming in the best possible way. Yeah, pretty busy, pretty popular. Come check it out though. This one's also a Danish local, pretty tasty. And honestly, I'm gonna see myself out before I get myself in too much trouble in there. Now on to Skull. And while we're talking about tap rooms, this is Skull. Yeah, this place is pretty cool, really big inside. I liked it. While not as many taps as a Tap House, still got 48 of them. Check out these babies. And plenty of options at this place. And the staff here are incredibly knowledgeable. Let's see what they serve me up. Something local?
Local? Yeah, sure. Lots of local. I would go for number 3 if you want to have something local. Yeah, good. Yeah, small Octo Pills.
I went with a suggestion of theirs from the local brewery. This is actually an Octopills. Good flavors. Still a little bit citrusy on the finish, but I like it. It's good. But the place is amazing, lots of space, and don't forget to check out their food menu. It is supreme. You're going to be pretty comfortable in this place. The atmosphere at Skull is super friendly and a nice place to catch up with some of your other fellow beer lovers. Pretty good. Next up, we hit the cozy world of Fermentoren. All I can hope is that it's warm inside. It is freezing out here. It wasn't actually closed, just opened. You can almost feel years of history seeped into the walls of this place. This is where you come for a nice quiet beer.
Normally I would say our own Pilsner.
Okay.
But we just have had a tap takeover with Julie, which is a brewery just on the other side of the bridge in Sweden.
Okay.
And they have a lovely Mexican lager.
Sounds
which
magnificent.
is gluten-free, but it still tastes like you cannot taste it at all.
Okay.
So I would go for this one.
A Mexican lager made in Sweden? Okay. This one's another great in town. They have a rotating list of beers. I'm just told that there was a takeover from one of the other beer bars that was in town. I've got a Mexican lager that's a gluten-free, I think he said. Pretty tasty. I dig it. I dig this place too. Good vibes inside. A great spot to have a quiet conversation. You could practically hear a pin drop in here. Oh, and some questionable artwork. The place is like a hidden speakeasy. Nice for a quiet conversation with friends. Okay, there's not even that many people here, but it's cozy. Everyone's vibing out. It's really easy. The staff are super passionate about what they do here, so yeah, let's just keep this one on the down low. Real candles too. Not bad. What else can I say? You're bound to discover something brand new here which you'll enjoy. That's guaranteed. And next up, we're heading to Brews. Brews? There. We'll leave that in. This place is inside of an old converted warehouse. Plenty of options. They also do cocktails. Open, airy. I like it. So we actually brew here on site, and there's the smell of malt and hops in the air, which is a delicious accompaniment to your experience. Oh, and all this is next to a restaurant.
Do you like really crisp? Sort
sure.
of so refreshing. Or do you like sort of
I like that, yeah. Let's go with a refreshing first.
Okay, cool.
Just a small one, please, and then...
Sure. I'm just going to give you a taste of it just to make sure that you like it.
Appreciate it. That was a small one, all right.
So your start?
That's good. A little bit of zing in the
Yeah,
finish.
exactly. That's what I meant. We're looking for less zing.
Let's say zing is good.
Okay, cool. Let's start with this one.
Thank you. Yep, zing me up, Scotty. This was a really tasty and interesting flavour. So this is the light refreshing. Nice little bit of zing on the end, which is what I said I enjoyed. Good stuff. And these things disappear pretty fast. I think they got a problem with their glasses. Not really sure. This place is a little bit different with an in-house brewery and plenty on tap. Really cool place. Bruges is a great spot to experience something a little outside the typical craft beer. It's perfect for those who appreciate the more refined drinking experience. And lastly, for the true Copenhagen experience, we're heading to Ølbaren. Ølbaren, which I can only assume translate as beer bear? Beer bear? I think that works. Let's check it out. Now, I heard some things about this place, but I didn't know this.
I tell you, you come to the right place. This is the oldest craft beer bar in Copenhagen.
Pretty good selection, handwritten. Love that.
It's probably the place you can imagine locals gathering for generations for some quiet conversation.
I ended up chatting with these two dudes at the end of the bar. Funny guys.
So as I understand, they specialize in Danish craft beer, so you're bound to find something just spot on. I've taken something that was recommended to me. It's a little chewy, if I can say that. It's very tasty. I'll have to work out what this is so I can recommend it. So if you're looking for that authentic craft experience, Ølbaren, I don't know how to say that, O-L, Ølbaren might be the place just to come check out. So folks, there you have it. Copenhagen, a truly unexpected craft beer paradise. From world-class breweries to incredible tap rooms, there's something for every beer lover here. I feel a return trip coming on, as there was so many others I did not get to enjoy. And of course, don't forget to choose that like button and subscribe for more beer adventures like this from around the globe.